Assalamu alaikum, friends. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to address, first and foremost, the residents of the city of Rostov and the Rostov region. And, well, probably this message can actually be addressed to all residents of the Russian Federation, because we have observed that lately. And, in fact, for the past 2 years, Oregol centers located in Ukraine have been deceiving the population of Russia and, through fraudulent means, forcing them to transfer money from their bank cards. Well, I don't know, such schemes are being carried out against Russian citizens that unwittingly citizens of the Russian Federation end up becoming accomplices to illegal armed groups on the territory of Ukraine because they are tricked into transferring money to support the Ukrainian armed forces. So in this case, what I would like to say to the residents of Rostov and the Rostov region is the following. You see, I am on friendly terms with the leadership of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, let's say, in the city of Rostov and the Rostov region. And in conversation several times now, they have mentioned that every day at least 10, sometimes 12 crimes of exactly this nature are being registered. What would I like to say to the residents of Rostov and the Rostov region is because these crimes are being recorded here in the greatest numbers. Dear citizens, don't let yourselves be deceived. You receive calls from people who claim to be representatives of bank security services or employees of the FSB, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the prosecutor's office, or the investigative committee. In fact, they pretend to be just about anyone. And they are very skilled when it comes to the psychological aspect of their work. They know exactly how to talk to Russian citizens in order to trick them into dictating a code which, once entered, allows the scammers to transfer money to their own accounts. In some cases, they even force you to take out loans and transfer the money to their accounts. In other words, this is a well-organized operation fraud on a truly large scale, as they say. What do I want to say? Friends, look, you need to understand that employees of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the FSB, or the prosecutor's office will never call you on your phone and ask you to transfer anything, or to give them your code, or to provide the numbers of your documents, which could later be used to steal money from your accounts or your cards. So please never fall for such tricks. If someone calls you and starts saying they are a representative of the authorities from any agency whatsoever, just hang up and block the number. That is the best and most reliable solution. Secondly, the money that they fraudulently extract from you ends up directly funding the armed forces of Ukraine. In other words, if you let yourself be deceived, you are automatically helping the Ukrainian armed forces, who could be killing us tomorrow. And this is also a very serious problem. So please do not fall for these provocations. Remember, security service or police officers will never call you and demand that you carry out any kind of financial transactions. So I wish everyone peace, kindness, and of course the wisdom not to let yourself be deceived. Let there be goodness. Ahmad is strength. Russia is power. God is one. Allahu Akbar. And I ask everyone who sees this video, please share it as widely as possible among the residents of the Rostov region so that everyone can see it, especially in the city of Rostov and the Rostov region. May this be for your benefit. Good luck. In our area of responsibility, the situation is absolutely under control. I should mention, of course, that at the time when we were being redeployed to the junction of the Belgorod and Kursk regions, events were unfolding there where the enemy was essentially clearing out two settlements and trying, in these two settlements, Demidovka and Popovkato, establish a foothold in order to force us to concentrate more forces and resources there. The Akhmat Special Forces units, together with other units, cleared out these two settlements, completely driving the enemy out. And so basically, for 2 months now, we've been destroying the enemy on a daily basis, gradually moving forward and taking back positions from them on the enemy's own territory. The enemy suffers heavy losses every day, and by destroying them in this way, we are making further advances deeper into enemy territory. We've really got them tightly pinned down, and every day we're destroying a large number of their personnel and equipment all along the perimeter. To say that they're even trying to do anything on our section would probably be inaccurate. Today, the enemy understands that in those areas where the Akhmat Special Forces are stationed, there's absolutely nothing for them to gain, and they don't even try to concentrate their efforts there.